Woo! Yes. Alright guys, well, it's about time guys. We did 300 videos on this channel officially now. If you look at the top and it says like 3 some odd, yeah, already. That's wrong. I deleted a few videos all the way back, but they never really technically got deleted. But officially, this marks the 300th video on this channel. 300 videos, wow. If you have stayed with me for every single one, be it you went back and you watched every single episode from beginning to end, or you've been with me from the beginning and you just watched every single episode, or something like that, thank you for watching and getting up to this point. Congratulations, this is a huge milestone. 300 videos. This is amazing. Well, 300 videos. So what to do? What else but a recap? Well, this recap is going to be from November 3rd to November 16th. If my math is correct, I did not miss 2 weeks ago. Either way though, let's do this. So the next vinyl figures have been released, and this time it's Doctor Who's and Fluttershy. Yes, now you can get Derpy Hooves, Rainbow Dash, Doctor Who's, and Fluttershy as vinyls. Something says there's something else, but I don't know. That's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. Derpy Cutie Mark updates on vinyl figures. Apparently, the bubbles were a little off, so they had them redone. Then we had the live stream as EQLA began. That was great. I saw a bit of it, and it was, from what I saw, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I don't know if they had like a huge event like BronyCon or Canterlot Gardens did, but they did. It's pretty cool. Celestia Radio kicks off their Kiki Cancer fundraiser extravaganza at this point as well. We have Trot Mania Rhythm is Magic being released. New pre-readers are apparently wanted, so. We Love Fine adds a Rainbow Dash necklace to their promo list. And that was November 3rd there. And November 4th, the Brony Health Group launches. We get some Pony Holiday stockings. The Bronyville podcast has a special live tabletop edition. Friendship is Magic comic launch party date has been delayed. The Polish Season 2 songs have some Polish songs from Season 2 have been released, basically. If you could, and now here's the discussion of this video. If you could design a new race of pony, what would it be? And hard mode is apparently no sea ponies. How to sell, and then this whole how to sell a meetup thing later. What's next? Okay. The Brony Thank You Fund commercial is now officially on YouTube. That was November 4th. This is now November 5th with that commercial. Magic Duel Synopsis on Zap2It. Now on. EQA Compilation Part 1 has been released. We have a source filmmaker called Taking Flight. We have Ponified Pony Escape 2. A game, possibly? I don't know. Now we have German Season 2 music. GameStop Ireland says, okay, well, Ponies is getting their Season 3 release, but also Halo 4 is getting released. Which one are you more excited about? And they'd say, well, Halo at first, and then, like, screw it, Ponies. So, GameStop Ireland, thanks a lot. We have a possible Season 4 confirmation in thanks to DHS investors. So, possibly, we might have Season 4 on the wings. That's pretty cool. Then Election Day. Vote for Trixie, or whatever Pixel Kitty is doing. Ponies in the news, Wired, LA Weekly, and some German thing. Random merch, advent calendars, cake wraps, more German pony DVDs and audiobooks, Amazon, and more stuff there. More knockoff pony plushies on Amazon. We Love Fun adds pizza pony shirt. Daily deals, etc. Yeah. Drink of Champions, 300th episode. Video, rather. Not episode. I don't have any. I don't think any of these have gone over 300 yet. Well, this is 300th video, so. They couldn't have. Yeah, okay, so here we are. EQLA panels, interviews, and more. Part 2 of EQLA. The recap. Some trailers, some simple PMPs. Seeds of Kindness, Doors and Windows has now been funded. And the Solar Empire versus the New Lunar Republic, this is definitely the whole voting thing. That's November 6th. November 7th, when we realized Obama beat Romney. Bleeding Cool has stacktastic video. It has a stacktastic video on the MLP comic. Also, Gameloft, their Facebook page teases a release today. Their game is about to be released, basically. Hasbro then denies any rumors of Disney selling out Hasbro. I think we said this in like the last episode because I didn't really say it here. But days later, there's Hasbro saying, what? People are saying that we're getting sold out by Disney? Not in our book. Not while we're around. The mobile game is, okay. Then the Gameloft, which is apparently the mobile game. Katana then says, nope, the game's being released tomorrow. Sorry. Then Wired has a Season 3 exclusive clip. That article is now up. The game is now available on iOS for Australia. Kathy Westlook has an interview going on. Had an interview. More source filmmaker, wanted property. Album compilation for the week. Rainbow Dash on ice, aka an ice sculpture of Rainbow Dash. That's pretty freaking cool. Kiki auctions continue on eBay. EQLA stuff is included. The BronyCon documentary has now been renamed to Bronies. Yeah, so apparently... Oh, and the game hits the States and Germany as well. Yeah, well, apparently... Okay, and that's November 7th right there. So apparently, the BronyCon documentary that, you know, John Delancey was part of, and it was going to be called BronyCon documentary. Well, I guess since it's, like, not all about BronyCon anymore, and it's like, you know, Canterlot Gardens, and GalaCon, and Equestria LA, and Everfree Northwest. Oh, I forgot about Everfree Northwest. But since it's, like, not BronyCon anymore, it's been renamed, basically. Well, that's loading up, and we can see the entire name of the show. Oh. Stop, please. There we go. The entire name of the movie. Go to the next day. And the time it has taken to do all this, the My Little Review, Friendship is Magic Part 2 episode, has just gone from 50% to 95%, so... Yeah. Yeah, it's apparently been renamed Bronies, the extremely unexpected adult fans of My Little Pony. Yeah, basically they decided, since it's not, again, they decided, you know, since this isn't going to be about BronyCon anymore, let's rename it. Just to basically, or just Bronies, the movie for short. Okay, for the 8th, random merch, soundbook, combs, mirrors, find your friends on Gameloft iOS game. You can find your friends there. Apparently a lot of people on, EQD are on there. Zero Velocity, Zyro01, and Sethisto, to name a few. Another exclusive premiere clip is then released. This is, of course, again, before Season 3 has premiered. It's 2 days left before it actually does. We have Tara Strong. She'll be answering questions on the Hub's Twitter in a few days or from then. Comic variant for issue number 2, Midtown Comics. Issue number 2 then gets a shared version for Larry's and Jetpack Comics. Friendship is Magic release party with Stephanie Stephanie B, I don't know. Storyboarders, I'm not sure. My Little Republic, Play-Doh is Magic then gets released. Which is apparently like, have you ever noticed that like Friendship is Magic talks about like Roman stuff? Oh my goodness, here's some references. Yeah, we kind of got that from Tartarus. I got that from, like, the beginning. I mean, maybe some of you got it from, like... Some of you guys might have gotten it from Tartarus, which is, like, you know, the underworld. But, I don't know. I don't know where you guys, like, got that idea. On your own, of course. Double Midnight comic variant of issue number 2. Here we go. TPM then releases a Hurricane Sandy live stream fundraiser event, and a lot of ponies want their word in it. Like, hey, we need your help. A lot of people on this side too. Another map is included with the pony comic on Jetpack, and the Gameloft game is now heading to Australia on Android. So first it's iOS, which is like iPhone, iPod Touch, and Mac stuff. Then it goes out to Android. That's November 8th. For November 9th, the Android MLP game is released for the States. The marathons and streams today, again, are actually outdated. All this is actually outdated. Then it's the release of Top 10 Pony Videos of October. Apparently, this was not on the Movie Brony site. It was actually on Jay Howler 2's channel. I have no clue. I think you might have actually said, here's why this isn't on my channel and why it's on Jay Howler 2's channel instead of mine. I didn't read it, though. We have an awesome Chrysalis cosplay. We have MLB comic breaking 100,000 sold. 100,000 of the comics have been sold. That's awesome. And then we have some combo promo awesome news for the promos. This is, of course, the day before the show actually premieres, so before both of them actually premiere, so yeah, I guess a little news on it? I'm not sure. Then a little reminder, hey, by the way, Tara's invading the Hub's Twitter today. Then a Hot Minute with Fluttershy. Basically, what this is the YouTube account of Hot Topics, sponsor, basically talks to people, and they give them a minute to answer their questions. Like, as many questions as you can within a minute as we cut them together. So Fluttershy basically did this, and honestly, pretty well. She did pretty well. What else? Here we are. Okay. Excuse me. More random merch, DVDs in Malaysia and Singapore, stuff like that. The Doctor Who series, both Assistant and Adventures, released episode 7. Dynamic Forces comic cover gets released. I haven't seen that yet. I have not seen episode 7 yet, so I don't know, reaction video, I guess? Who knows? Okay. And that was November 9th. And on to November 10th, the release day. The day that Friendship is Magic came back. Now, I was basically at my own home watching this while it came on. And I was like... Anyway, moving on. Here we go. The Crystal Empire, the discussions and streams go on. Then later, the synopsis of episode 6 is finally revealed. Which is, I believe, no, I'm not sure what episode 6 is, though. Season 3 preview ads discussion. Preview for the rest of Season 3, those sort of ads that they had on the show, on the channel. Discuss that. What did you guys think? What do you suspect from the rest of the show from now on? Trixie stuff in the Hub commercial. A few stuff in that. And then we have one called Gak Gak Gak. Now, the thing is, the commercials for the Hasbro product Gak, which is basically this ball of slime that you can stretch, squeeze, twist, and, you know, that whole thing. Basically, most of the commercials were indeed for Gak, and it had this annoying song in the background all the time. It's Gak Gak Gak. Gak Gak Gak. It's Gak Gak Gak. Yeah. And it got so annoying that everyone's like, please get back to the episode. Is this what Hasbro is doing? They're selling their own things on their own channel. It makes a little sense, but anyway, but then they had that whole thing like, okay, here's some guy who did music for this, here's some guy who did music for this, here's some art, here's the Family Guy reference where they go, Hasbro's best toy ever! Yeah, that was good, and honestly, I like that commercial. That was great. That should be like the actual one. Kids! Bounceable, squeezable, stretchable, splashable, Hasbro's best thing ever! Like, kids, like, one time, kids, like, hey, and then just right to the product. That's perfect. And I thought it was ponies, but it was Gak. What has this come to? I've been talking about Gak for a minute or so let's move on. Burneyville episode discussion time. Burneyville is now discussing the episode, has now discussed the episode. Blah, 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 a lot of other stuff. Googly Eyes, Kitties and Toys are now at We Love Fine. Animation. Gravity Pony Kingdom, yeah, we reacted to that one. And then I think this is literally the cruncher of the day when I heard about it. BronyCon 2013 finally gets a release day and a release place. The thing is, it is going to be in Baltimore, Maryland. So if you guys are in the Baltimore area, fingers crossed that this is doable. I've gotten a ride from here to DC in a day or so. So I guess it can be doable. I guess it can work, but I don't know. Again, this is going to be August 2nd when it's, you know, we have the date sort of, August 2nd, 2013. It's actually... So that should be that weekend, the weekend of August 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, as I've checked on the calendar. August 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, 2013. Get your calendars ready. That should be when it happens. And then some more Ponified stuff to end out the day. And what an amazing episode that was. And, yeah. Honestly, it was a great way to begin the show and, you know, release it all. It was great. I love, you know, new episodes when they come out. They are just, you know, I think what, you know, new episodes have that older episodes don't. They have that little sense of original. the small sense of originality, basically. Because you go to one thing, like if you were to do if everyone who did stuff about the very first episode did them now, it's like, when did this happen? We don't remember that much. If you were to do that, people will be like, no, that happened like last year. That happened 2 years ago. What's this guy thinking? But you do something that's like, the newer episode, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome. So as I wait for my internet to get back up, next thing we need to talk about Daniel Ingram and Megan McCarthy interviews going on later. I'm sorry. Come on, move up. There you go. Hey, it worked. We have a release of original Hush Now, Quiet Now lyrics. Apparently, Hush Now, Quiet Now was just like the Smile song. It had original lyrics that were never released. Also, we have the Crystal Empire episode follow-up, verse 1, parts 1 and 2. What else? Artisan Pony Crafts compilation number 4. Game Loft game name share posts. More people on there from more people from Equestria Daily now on there and stuff. We have a Playdate premiere party in New York, right up by Greg. The Hurricane Sandy fundraiser ends on the night of November 11th. New stuff and some additions to that BronyCon venue announcement. I never really read it, so what else? Flash event. Write King Sombra a backstory in 300 words or less, or something like that. In 300 words, I don't know. Season 3 then hits the iTunes store, sort of. Lord of the Rings is then reenacted by ponies. The same way it does Star Wars, reenacted by ponies. Star Wars, reenacted by ponies, reenacted by Arnold Schwarzenegger. 300, reenacted by Sesame Street. The only reason I say this is episode 300. What else? Oh, here we are. Rainbow Dash headphones are now a hot topic. Ponies are hitting the top charts on iTunes. The game and the episode and the season, well, I guess the packs, are apparently so high up the chart, they are now around the top 10 in their respective categories of new stuff, and apps, new stuff in iTunes and stuff, so honestly, that's pretty good. Okay. So I wanted to check this out after I do this, but since it's sort of lagging a little, I sort of got to do this. So this guy on DeviantArt named Undead Niklas, every week since I don't remember since some week, he's decided, in this little small time frame in season 2, he's decided to make comics where Pinky says goodnight. Basically, this is telling, the reader, hey, new episode tomorrow, good night, go to bed, and wake up at around 10 a.m. so you can watch the episode. So, this was the first one in season 3, which I'll get to later because it actually worked. Yeah, the last one of the day was actually Bronies for Good, massively multi-artist charity live stream event going on at that point. That's the end of November 12th. November 13th, JJ's Australia t-shirt vote. We have something called Pony in a Box. We have some changes to the first and second prints of the trading cards. Crystal Empire background music release. More ponies going to Pizza Hut. Friendship is Magic season premiere dominates ratings, as does the Lola's Pet Shop. Apparently, Friendship is Magic, the highest rated series premiere episode that they've ever had, and Littlest Pet Shop, the highest series premiere that the Hub has ever had, or somewhere around that point. Like I guess it's a like season premiere wise, it's My Little Pony. They got it big. Series premiere wise though, it was Littlest Pet Shop. So congrats to both. Flash Butts time. We have some disorderly conduct. Ask Princess Chrysalis and I think a Sombra post. I think Ask King Sombra or something. But some more Tumblr spotlights, some random merch, hair stuff, books, board games. We Love Fine, shirts, jacket, and a mystery item coming soon. We'll talk about that later. The Game Loft game is completed, kind of. Promo on Hub World with section of new season footage is now released. That's November 13th. November 14th, we have ponies with mean faces and big eyes. Discuss, they say. The top 10 pony songs of October. A new Ponyville map for Team Fortress 2. We have another poll result. I did not vote in this one, though. Which is the best Fanon Trixie? Apparently, the winner was the Trixie that is a fangirl over Twilight. That sort of Trixie is number 1. We have a new game called Cadence Toss, where, you know, Shining, the scene where Shining just throws Cadence like, da-da-da! Like, what? Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah, alright, here we are. Oh, a new animation. My Little Pony Dota 2. Some sort of... Dota 2 is a game, I know. It's something. I just remember it from Smosh Games. The Crystal Empire Parts 1 and 2 theme analysis. The first theme analysis, which is basically just, you know, what does the theme of the show say, and let's just review that. Game Loft game, 100% completion. Its ending is good. Animate Miami. It's not really a pony convention, but Andrea Libman, Nicole Oliver, and Peter New are all in attendance. More items added to the Kiki's charity auction, and something else. We have like board have a short. My Brand. That's what it's called. My Brand. That's November 14th. November 15th. We're almost done, guys. Daniel Ingram is interviewed on About.com as DB Pony finally finishes off his Cutie Mark Crusaders videos. Animation go! And you have the comic... iTunes moves to volumes. Pony prices change. Now, volumes of shows. Here's what you got. Volumes for Friendship is Magic. Season 1 is now volumes 1 and 2. Season 2 is now volumes 3 and 4. And what we have so far on Season 3, this will be volume 5. And depending on if we actually get more than 13 episodes as planned, and, you know, if that happens, then volume 6 will be Season 3 as well. Or Season 4, technically speaking, if, you know, 13 is all they're going to have. TV Guide. Which TV show has the best fans poll? TV Guide. It's not Time. I always thought it was Time, but apparently it's TV Guide. And apparently, Friendship is Magic is voted for one of those spots. You can pick your top 5, so check it out. Megan McCarthy is interviewed on Just Us Geeks. We have possible Canterlot art from almost a year ago. A lot of people thought it was going to be Canterlot, but no, it wasn't Canterlot. It was Manhattan. It was Manhattan. That's what I think it is. Sorry. We Love Fine as a unicorn horn, an actual unicorn horn with rarity shirts. We have a new game, almost, on the hub, called My Little Mahjong. Mahjong. Yeah, Mahjong for ponies. Perfect. That ends November 15th. which begins the last day that I have for you guys this week, and that's November 16th. So, NLP Facebook page seeking feedback on Nightmare Moon stuff. What happens when Pony fans are also Doctor Who fans? Why I say this is because after almost a day of the poll being released, the top 2 include Friendship is Magic and Doctor Who. We have the song from Friendship is Magic called Giddy Up. I guess Candlelight Gardens, I'm not sure. My Little Pony micro comic series in February. The Hot Minute from Hot Topic goes to Rainbow Dash now. So they got part 2 there. Out of hopefully 6 or more. Streams and marathons today, November 16th. Which is basically the Entertainment Weekly exclusive, a clip from Too Many Pinkies. That's the next episode, episode 3, Too Many Pinkie Pies. Too Many Pinkie Pies clip on Hub YouTube now. We have a game called Pi. Meet the Dragon, it's a TF2 thing. Desert Bus Charity begins tonight. Well, yes, 2 days ago, actually. More images from the episode yesterday. Because it says tomorrow here, but that's Friday, and today's Sunday, so technically yesterday. Summer Funimation Project seeking 3 voice actors. Another Too Many Pinkie Pies image hub on Facebook. On the Hub Facebook. We Love Fine reveals their secret item, and last time it was a Hug Me Rainbow Dash backpack. Well, now it's a Hug Me backpack in the form of Vinyl Scratch. Yeah, and with like a light up for the cutie mark. That is honestly pretty cool. The glasses and the pony backpacks are just amazing. And then we have, what else do we have? We have more convention compilations. Pinky and Twilight Say Goodnight, and that's another one of the whole, say goodnight things, which I'll do next. I want to cover this because it's another 100 thing. Nightly Roundup hits number 500. The 500th Nightly Roundup. We have, and of course, to end out the night, we have Too Many Pinkie Pies, the episode discussion and streams. So that's it. That's it for now. Now here's a little recap of what we got so far going on here on Equestria Daily. We have 307 posts now in November. 6,227 posts in the year of 2012. Officially, that is 33 more posts than what we had around this time, for the cumulative so far of 2011. As much as I can tell, because they keep sort of deleting posts every single time you look at it. It's like I thought it said 6194, now it's like 6193 or 6192. It's like they're deleting posts or something, or they're just like they get closer and closer, and they're just like deleting post by post or something like that. I don't know. Trying to scroll up here, see how much. All right. Come on. Gonna get there. 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 Gotta get there. I actually got there this time. Alright. There we go. No. So, at last refresh, the site now has about, what was it? 273 million page views. 273 million plus page views. That's pretty good. There seems to be no more polls. Though Equestria LA is gone, it's still big, apparently, to keep it up. Seas of Kindness 2 is there. We have Traveling Pony Museum still there. And, yeah, yeah, I guess that's it. I guess that's it, guys. Thanks for watching for another 35-minute video. Try to do better next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.